Welcome to RJTV!
Wow, what a ride. We're coming at you from downtown LA for the National High School Journalism Convention. I'm Husdon Ridley.
And I'm Reilly Wible. This week on RJTV, a look into the new artwork in the BD Tradition Hall, a Polar Plunge recap, and a brand new Raider Sports update. All that and more
on RJTV.
First up, huge congratulations to Special Olympics and to everyone who donated to the Polar Plunge. We raised over $38,000, the most money that we've raised 2 years in a row.
Last Saturday's plunge at the Aurora Reservoir was a little colder than where we are now. Check it out.
One, go!
Stay warm, guys.
Hey Hudson, have you seen the new artwork in the BD Tradition Hall?
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. And our own father, Rochford, is the artist.
Here's Evie Baugh and Ellie Carrigan with more.
When a student comes to Regis, they're not just part of this one school, but you enter into this bigger world, this Jesuit tradition. So we call that tradition hallway. And so I thought, well, I know a lot of stories about Jesuits in history. I'd like to do something where we could kind of connect these actual Jesuits from around the world with what we do here. Well, okay, there's 5 Jesuits, and and now there's a sign up, so there's all the information about it. But at the start is Saint Alberto Hurtado, who's in Chile. He was the most recent saint, but he really represents the committed to justice. And then right above him, or just to the left a bit, is Matteo Ricci, who's not a saint yet, but he's on that process of being declared a saint. Going to China, finding a way to become a member of the imperial court, all using his knowledge and so forth. So he's absolutely open to growth. And then above him is Father Pedro Rupe, who was the superior general. When he was a missionary in Japan, and he was in Hiroshima when we dropped the atomic bomb on it. So he survived that. So he was fearless later in his life, because, if an atomic bomb doesn't kill you, what are you going to worry about? So he's a great guy for that. And then above him is Teilhard de Chardin, the great scientist. Lifelong learning, a great theorist. And he had the idea that humankind was evolving towards Christ. So then I put next to him Saint Claude de la Colombière, who was one of the people that promoted devotion to the Sacred Heart of Jesus. Well, the first thing was I had to pick the 5 Jesuits, and then I did a lot of research. And then I would draw small sketches and do some studies. And then once I did that, then I just started. And I did the originals, they're all oil paintings that are 2 feet by 3 feet. So and then once they were all done, then we blew them up onto those panels because those are more durable. I love being back here at Regis now and being able to be part of the school in different ways. So it's fun to teach art. But then I also like to be able to do my own art, and to have my art up on the wall is really neat.
So next time you're in Tradition Hall, take a moment to savor the history. This is Evie Baugh and Ellie Carrigan for RJTV.
Thanks, Evie and Ellie. And thanks to Father Rochford for sharing your talent. Catch the full story on our Instagram at RJ_media. Make sure to check it out.
Shout out to the other amazing artists at Regis, our performing artists.
Congratulations to the set designers, musicians, crew, cast, and everyone who worked on Little Shop of Horrors on an amazing 2-week run.
And also, go see the CANTA Bells Easter Vigil performance this Sunday at 3 at the Cathedral Basilica of the Immaculate Conception in Denver. They perform again in the GD Chapel on Tuesday at 6 p.m.
Here's a sneak peek of the CANTA Bell rehearsal.
That's going to be an amazing performance. Make sure to be there.
And now over to Manus and Audrey for this week's Raider Sports Update.
What's up? I'm Audrey Harman.
And I'm Manus Largan. We're in sunny
And a little less windy.
Los Angeles.
Our spring sports have been killing it this season with lots of wins.
First up, your boys Swim and Dive had an incredible win over previously undefeated Cherry Creek with a final score of 166 to 149. Their next meet is Tuesday against Ponderosa in the Bubble.
Speaking of win streaks, both boys and girls lacrosse are on them.
The girls lacrosse team is on a 4-game win streak after beating Grandview 20-2. They play today at Mullen at 4.
And boys lacrosse is on a 5-game win streak with an epic 12-7 win over Colorado Academy. They play today at 4 at Shea Stadium.
And boys rugby had a huge win over rival Palmer Ridge, beating them 52-19. They play Monarch on Saturday at 11 at home.
Girls soccer beat Douglas County 2-1 on Tuesday, and they play again on Saturday against Cherry Creek. Be there.
And your baseball team beat Dakota Ridge 7-0 for the Rock the Sox game. They're currently playing a tournament in North Carolina. Good luck.
The boys volleyball team beat Thunder Ridge on Monday, 3-1. They play Rock Canyon at 6 p.m. on Monday.
And the girls golf team plays 6th at the Heather Cho Memorial Tournament, led by Ella Denslow and Caitlin Newman. Congrats, girls. They play this Saturday at the Chili Chili Tournament in Broomfield.
Congrats to our girls tennis team for placing 2nd at the Brighton Tournament, and for Quinn Benaxis, who placed 1st at the Line 2 singles, and our very own Peyton Tinsley, who placed 1st at the Line 3 singles. They play today at Rock Canyon at 3:30.
Keep up the great work, Raiders.
That's all for this week. Back to you, Husdon and Reilly.
Thanks, Manus. And Audrey, too.
Stay tuned for next week's show to meet our Wish Week kid, Pippa.
Stay tuned for more information on Wish Week.
That's all for this week.
See you next time.